Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no time for sightseeing.
Oh, why's that?
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active Ruin Guard presence in this area. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from. It appears that they simply left their ruin and marched off all of a sudden, for no clear reason.
So did somebody wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. Strange noises are often heard coming from within. As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters. In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase Millilith patrols. We must not let innocent civ-
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for-
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that so? Well, if you're genuinely offer, I did see some Ruin Guard footprints on the hillside. But since then I've been too busy warning passers-
Footprints, eh? Interesting. We'll take the case.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. On behalf of the Millilith, I salute you, traveler. You have my gratitude. I will rendezvous with you once I have finished my patrol.
Body and mind.
Whew. This footprint is huge. It has to be the one that guy was talking about. And here's another one. Yep. Seems the ruin guards did come out for a walk after all. The trail of ruin guard footprints leads us here to... Ah! A ruin guard! Over there!
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment.
Rain out. Time to act. Body and rain cutter. Barbados, guide us.
judgment. A touch of frost.
Rain outlines your...
Swift and merciful.
Well, that's one down. Let's keep looking around. Maybe we'll find some more.
Rain outlines your fate.
A touch of frost. Spirit blade. One with my blade. One with my blade.
So soon. Prepare.
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment.
Witness the power of the wild.
Prepare.
Keep back! Forth my blade. From whence you came. Keep back!
No, my sword!
You can't run from death.
No, my sword!
Hey you! Check this out! What is he wearing?
I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one? You bet! Mr. Cyclopses are
Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute!
Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research in Liyue. That's where Mr. Cyclops has come from. It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind, huh? I've never seen one that can fly and talk before.
Hey! Just 'cause you get to play with Paimon all the time does not mean that Paimon's a toy!
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child?
We just,
You shouldn't be out here, boy.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one. It's not...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not...
Mr. Cyclops?
We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely...
I'm just trying to help.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to...
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guy. My name's Sir. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother in Liyue. But I'm all on my own.
You came all the way from...
Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. Here you go.
What is it? Looks heavy. What the...
My brother said I should take it with me. He said, fine.
Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it. Your family must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much more from selling toys.
Yay! Thanks, nice guy. All right, now you make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
Wow, that one nursery rhyme kind. Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother? Great idea. All right, off we go.
All right, finally, now I get to...
No, my sword!
One with my blade! Keep back! Forth my blade, from whence you came!
Witness the power.
I taste blood.
Rain outlines your fate. Wait, hear me.
One with my blade. Keep back! From whence you came. One with my blade.
Barbados! Yes.
Fury Blade!
No, my sword! Let me leave you.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
No, my sword! So, are you buying or not?
Bang!
Rain outlines your...
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? How can you...
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here?
Yay, my brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother Tooser! My goodness! What a nice surprise, Tooser. I thought it would... How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anthon? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonia prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tooser?
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys, and then when I got off, I just kept walking and walking, and then I found a Mr. Cyclops. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you.
Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Tooser's money.
Tooser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really I am, but please, promise me you won't do anything like this ever again.
Okay, I promise. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you two, sir.
Yep, I always remember my pleases and thank you.
Oh, so you did notice we were here.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think? Come on, you know I'm just a pawn and all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I'm much more interested in who wins.
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked again.
Ha! You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You aren't gonna fight now, are you?
Maybe not right now. Not well.
Why do you want to fight the nice lady?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
So anyway, Paimon has a... Tootser said something about you being a toy seller. What?
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa, but Tootser is still so young, and in his eyes... As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue...
That's right! My brother's the greatest! He's Mr. Cyclops' bestest friend!
Just humor me in front of Tootser, if you would be so kind. Yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment.
Hey! Slinking off, are we?
But Master Child, would it not be a little improper to ask you to deal with debt collection?
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as well get a little exercise out of it.
Are you going off to sell toys?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tootser, duty calls. I'm sure Mr. Nice Guy here will be happy to keep you company while I'm out, though.
So we still need to keep babysitting for you?
Sure, I really like this guy. And anyway, he made a pinky promise to take good care of me.
Ah, well, it sounds like Tootser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway. Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tootser's entertainment fund. I want him to have a good time while he's in Liyue. If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool. I'll see you...
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Child's kid brother for a while.
So, where are we going to play first?
How about we start with the toy store?
Huh? What are those super colorful winged things?
They're called kites. The kids in...
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long way.
That's right. How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string, and whoosh, the kite will fly into the air, up.
Wow, that's amazing! Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops?
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky.
Well, I can do custom builds.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself.
I'll manage.
We should be fine. Child was pretty generous with that entertainment fund. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible. Well, so, yes, technically, either way, it's time to talk prices.
Fine, fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my...
Thanks.
Worry not.
I want a new toy. For our next stop, why don't we head to One Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
Listen, let me tell you how.
Hello, welcome.
This restaurant has a really...
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring to our...
spicy chili? But
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food.
Is it really that bad?
My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar. And the...
Wow, we've got a real rich kid on. Looks like Wanman Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste. Maybe we should...
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you mean?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste...
Whoa, there seems... Then we'll leave it to you, Chef.
Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are... Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near...
Is it just Paimon? Or our premium custom... Still... Surely there must be a little room for negotiation, right?
You folks.
Thanks, Chef.
Please sit wherever you like.
Leo's really got a lot. Ugh.
I thought it was just right.
But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring... whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tooser?
I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got...
Good idea! The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a...
Try something new at the One Man Restaurant.
Wow. Leo's really got a lot going.
Error.
Wow, this place is huge! And there's so many people! Are the waves here always like this?
Given Liyue's climate, the area Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide. But since this place is Lee's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in the 7 nations ever since it was decided that Lee would take on the world through trade. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the wharf, yeah, Paimon, well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. The harbor goes nom 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 and has a taste of each boat and the cargo it has on board. Then, Lele Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious mora.
Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see.
Wait, Tooser, don't run off! After all that, he wasn't even listening.
That metal hook is huge, and it gets big.
This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold them.
An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore.
Commodore Hook? Is this an...
My brother always sends me a really Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame.
Wow, using Fatui funds for personal but suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tooser would treat a ruin.
But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big thing I wanted to do... Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look.
Hey! Quit running off!
Is this where they sell fish? Wow.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around.
He's just a curious kid. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards.
Maybe 200 times your size? There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be a super... I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later, he returned with a humongous...
Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
Hey, Mr. Nice Guy!
What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired?
I miss my brother.
What? But we were just...
Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
Well, we've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? But Child said that he'd be by the river near Chinshu.
Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
So lively. So...
to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us... If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't welcome.
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance. For I am...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always wanted...
well, why, yes, of course. For the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh?
You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you...
Toys? And how much money?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling...
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in...
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
All right then. I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders.
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the...
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as quite...
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the if you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf?
Come on, if we can...
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the ship.
Huh, no problem. No, bring it on. Yep. I could get used to this.
The loot's on the opposite cliff.
Huh, no problem. Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty
Brother, what do we do?
Please, hold on a moment, sir. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to...
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely, he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless...
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more alone from that
So this guy must be the debt collector. But why didn't he just say so? What's with all the toy talk?
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional.
So, Mr. Salesman.
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined that the...
No, it's not that. What we mean is that you're too big a fish for our little pond. But we fully understand the situation with...
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business.
Yes.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are...
Ah, Master Child, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm
Clients? Well, anyway, the motherland is dispatched in...
do I have to? Now it...
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already... Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has always been our rule. At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue. Please, everyone is standing in formation and...
Well, all right then, I'll go. Just give me a moment to catch up with my brother.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Sir. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the motherland, and I need to go teach them the rope.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too.
I'm afraid you're still too young, Sir. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
But...
I really do have to go now, Sir. A lot of people are waiting to... I'll see you around, all right?
Child really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself to think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Maybe, but he has good intentions. Wait, where's Tooser? We were too seems either way. Let's head over there. Think you can bully me?
Right. Yeah.
One with my...
Time to act.
Toozer, so you did come here.
Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zeppeljärni Palace. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulous. For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the market...
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun, too.
This is, of course, an analogy. So as your sales manager here in... A refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal is to be dishonored...
Whoa, that's really strict.
Huh?
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Forget it. Perhaps around...
Hands-on training.
After all, a strong...
Hey, did he just say that we're doing hands-on training?
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally?
Oh, I can't believe it. A recruit...
Am I hearing a hint of a...
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot!
You'll get frostbite.
Tidal wave!
This was well done. You need to hurry up.
How I had only just...
Witness the power. I swear by my sword.
Force my blade. Submit for judgment.
I ain't going anywhere.
I guess this is it.
Force my blade.
Rain outlines your fate.
Disgusting.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
This should be fun.
Wait, hear me.
You can't run.
Swift and merciful. Submit for judgment.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. This was well done. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. An unfortunate catch together. Now you got it. Eat 'em. Eat 'em. You can't run. You gotta hurry up. Don't be a killjoy. This was well done.
Wait, hear me.
Can't run.
Rain cutter.
Swift and mercy.
It isn't time for
From whence you came.
not breaking a sweat. No slacking off.
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
This is bad.
Get it together.
No excuse for slacking. It isn't time for a break yet.
You can't run. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
No, my sword. I swear by my sword.
Roast and fried. You need to hurry up. This was well done.
I am outplayed.
You need to hurry up.
No, my sword.
This was well done. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Get it together. Looks like I went too far.
Submit for judgment.
Shouldn't get careless. Cook this through.
Well then, do you all understand what I said earlier?
Yes, sir!
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limbered up. In other words, you've done well.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger!
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious victory. For dismissed!
Brother! You are amazing!
Oh, Tooser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wangshu.
Yikes. That's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I'm not the man I was when we first met. You must mean It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best safe. I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I used... Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force against recruits.
The Foul Legacy transformation? Does it make you stronger than Mr. Cyclops? I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool.
Now, Tooser, fighting isn't about looking cool. You can only continue to get stronger if you know the reason why you're fighting. I can teach you, but think...
I want to protect Sis...
That's a good answer, Tooser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques.
Leave it...
You know, Tooser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tooser?
But, you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play...
Tooser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep...
Well, how about this? If you...
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? All right, What'll it...
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research!
Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, you've come all this way for me, Tusser. As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you...
Exactly!
Are you sure this is a good idea? It doesn't...
You should come along too, Traveler! This time...
Let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person who would disappoint a kid now, are you?
The brothers are ganging up on us again.
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of...
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear...
What is this place?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, they're as much our enemies as anyone else's. As to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he's gotten bored of playing around with them and has lost interest in this place.
Wow, yet another Harbinger with a bad attitude. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tusser here.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have no idea what this...
Wait, so...
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will parry it. Even Tusser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for. It's the very same reason that's been
What are you guys chatting about? Come on, let's go in!
All right.
brother? Someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops is a killing machine.
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the bad guys and
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around, the...
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tooser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tooser be alright?
There's another path over there. Let's move. Bring it on! Bring it on! Yeah. Yep. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Ta. Yep. Yep. Bring it on!
Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tusser. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tusser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly. No time to lose. No, brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. No time to lose. No time to lose. No time to lose. No time to lose. Who's next? Tusser, see that big stone cube in front of you?
Yay! Do I really get to help my big...
You bet! Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready?
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary.
How? I had only just... Yeah.
Time to act.
Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you, Tooser?
Hurt? No way. This is fine for you, maybe. We were off. What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they come to...
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now?
I have a surprise.
A surprise? Oh, what's...
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to close your eyes.
Okay, 60 is a real... 69, 68...
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45... Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise. Hey, no cheating! You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal!
You noticed. Alright. 15, 14, 13...
I'm quite impressed. Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? All right, 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not? This is everything I've ever dreamed of! It's Mr. Cyclops' world!
Wow. He actually pulled it. But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after using the...
Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait,
Aren't Aren't you guys supposed to...
Oh, that's right! Well, let's go...
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation while I was still injured took more out of me. I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me, deflated as a burst balloon. Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limit, and that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. Even if... So someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, and if you give someone a dream, that is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you...
Quit the tough guy act already! You need to see a doctor right away, mister!
A fine suggestion, but first... I have a little something for Tooser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this...
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really like...
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt... You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the pinky that... that nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tooser... All right. Thank you.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go? Really? Where is he?
Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry.
Oh, well, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclops' and... Look, it even has my name on it!
You're really loving it.
You bet! My brother is...
You had a tour of Liyue, you met your brother, visited the Institute of Toy Research, and do you think you're ready to head back to...
Don't worry. I know I can't get my way all the... So...
Jewelry's out of stock.
You'll have a blast.
Sir, young Master Tooser, I've been waiting.
Did Child send you?
That's correct. Master Child instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser.
Who are you? My big brother always
But you've been following us around this whole time.
Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all...
What?
My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it to me. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you.
What a strange twist of fate.
Not at all. In fact, he said that if he ever had the chance, he'd quit his job and...
Young Master Tooser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon. We'd best prepare for boarding.
Gee, time really flies when you're... Well then, see you, Mr. Nice Guy. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime. Pinky promise?
You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, Paimon throws you on the ice. The cold will kill... Bye-bye, Tooser. Have a safe trip.
Hey.
Child? So you were here this whole time?
Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not... Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by... I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him.
Jeez, don't you think you've spoiled him enough?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services, which I...
Aha! So you do have...
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a this time, with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
You best go rest up first. Don't...
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great kids.
We'll take you up on that offer. Mostly because we already made a pinky promise to Tooser.
I'm sure that he'll be very... Farewell, my friends.
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
If I take the loan...
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
Take the loan.
Add.
It's been getting really busy recently.
Ooh.